So I'm here at Creu, which is located at the entrance to the Central Arcade, and I'm talking to Sophie Jacobson. Sophie, can you tell us all about Creu? How long has it been here? What was the motivation behind setting it up? And what do you do?
We have been here a year and a half. Me and my friend Jess started it as like a kind of collaborative shop/workshop and studio. So we both make our own clothes, and we've like slowly added some more sellers. So at the moment there's 18 local artists that sell their stuff in the shop, and I've got like a stockroom and studio downstairs. We've got a really good range at the moment, from like jewellery, homeware, prints, all sorts, like one-off things. And then we also host workshops in the evenings in the basement, and also I'm trying to open up a little bit of a craft cafe on a Thursday, Friday and Saturday, where you can come and have a coffee and do a little craft that's kind of easy and quick enough to do whilst you're drinking a coffee. That's the idea.
So what about the workshops then? What type of workshops do you have on?
I do a different one every month. So last month we did clay, little clay plant pots, and then this month we're doing like paper plants. So like painting the paper and kind of sculpting them into like a little plant pot. So just like find things that I find interesting, or that I think people would like to do, or I'd like to do, and kind of make the workshop around that. But yeah, they vary every month. And I'm also doing kind of hosting private craft evenings for people, like families or like colleagues that want to get together for the evening and come and do some craft and spend time together. So that's another thing that I do out of the shop.
There's nothing else like this in Wrexham, really, that I can think of, is there? So 18 artists is a lot, and it's really unique, isn't it? And you can't miss it when you walk past, because it's so bright, it's colourful, but people might not realise just the scale of things that you've got going on, the amount of people actually involved in it then.
Yeah, I think it's really nice to have such an eclectic range of stuff in the shop. I think there's a little bit of something for everybody. And it's nice that it's all local as well.
Yeah, and you've had your challenges over the last 18 months as well, haven't you? You know, people might have seen on Facebook you had a break-in. That must have been tough to go through.
Yeah, it was quite shocking and a bit horrible. But luckily I did a fundraiser, and we had a raffle. Lots of the artists donated stuff, and I donated a painting, and we managed to pay all the sellers, mainly the two ladies whose stuff got the jewellery that got taken, managed to give them the retail value back of the stuff that was gone. So
was it a lot of stuff that was taken, was it?
About £2,500 worth of the jewellery from the two ladies, and then some money and some DJing equipment that belonged to my friend as well. But yeah, we managed to kind of pay everyone back, so no one's out of pocket now.
So the community's sort of come together to get you through a bit of a tough time there then, really.
Yeah, it happened just before our first birthday, so the first birthday party kind of turned into a fundraiser.
Yeah.
So like the shop was packed, and we sold loads of raffle tickets, and the fundraiser did really well.
So what about next steps then? Because it's not an easy time for any business at the moment, is it? And obviously you've had some challenges and things as well, but it is completely unique, and I'm sure it's going to have a lot of support going forward. What are your plans over the next few weeks, months for Creu?
I'd like to do more workshops. I'm going to be hopefully applying for some funding to host them for particular. I'd love to do stuff for like teenagers, because I think there's a lot of there's nothing really for them to do. So I'd like to kind of focus more on kind of utilising the basement and kind of hosting workshops for lots of different people. We can maybe get a few more sellers in. Okay,
so if people want to contact you then, if they want to get in touch with about a workshop, about produce and selling here, how do they do that?
Either via Facebook or Instagram. It's Creu_Wrexam, spelt the Welsh way, shop.
We like that, spelt the Welsh way. Proper.
And the email address is the same at hotmail.com. Or pop in.
And we've seen lots of people popping in since we've been sat here as well. So if you've been walking past and you see the colour and the liveliness of the shop, there's much more inside. So call in and have a look and say hello to Sophie and the artists who've got their produce here. Diolch.
Thank you.